Ready to go. So what all have I done before this point?
You check for 2 patients.
Yes, thank you. Yes.
Patient identifier.
What else have I done?
Patient identifier.
Provide privacy.
Privacy.
Thank you. And it's a PO medicine, so how long ago did I do that?
30 minutes.
And so then I would say, Mrs. Smith, how is your pain? Can you rate it right now on a scale from 0 to 10? You can do Mrs. Smith. 2. Okay, good. Good. And so then after I change the dressing, I'm going to ask again. Okay? And it's probably going to be elevated. I've raised the bed up. I got that down. I've positioned the patient. Anything else? Phones. Okay. All right. So, okay. So I am ready to get started. Got my gloves on. All right. So when you take off the tape, and I know this isn't truly like sticky, you remove it towards the wound. Okay? Because if not, if you're pulling, it pulls the wound open more. Okay? So I'd be pulling this towards the wound. Okay. I have one ABD pad, and it has serosanguinous fluid. Okay, this is an ABD pad. By the way, do you know why the blue line's there? What?
Shows up the
For X-rays. Oh. It shows up if it gets lost in a body cavity. That's just FYI. Wow. Okay, and then I have 2 4x4s that have serosanguinous fluid. Okay, I have 1 4x4 that was used for packing that also has serosanguinous fluid. I don't see maceration. The skin around the actual wound is beefy red. It has granulosis tissue, so it looks good. Okay, and then I'm probably gonna go like this and put this in a biohazard. Okay, so we'll pretend like that's there. Hand hygiene, right, or wash. Okay, Mrs. Smith, I'm gonna come over here and get ready to do your dressing change. Do you have any questions? No. Okay, good. Okay. So the most important part is to set your supplies up correctly. That's the most important part because it's really kind of easy. You just work your way this way and then work your way that way. Okay? So we're going to start opening. So I don't have to be sterile right now, okay? The supplies are sterile. And be real careful because it will pop open. Okay? Okay? Now notice I'm not going to open this one by crossing over. So now I'm going to come this way. Okay? And actually this should be a 4x4. That one's used for tubing, but that's okay. Okay, this one's a little bit tricky to open. Sometimes you have to kind of work with it, and I'm making sure I'm not going over my sterile field. Because once it's opened, it's sterile, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay. You're doing or wet to dry?
I'm doing wet to dry, sterile. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to check my expiration date. They're not expired, look good. I'm going to open both of these. Okay, now there's something called lipping that we've gotten away from. But if these weren't brand new, and we're going to pretend like they're brand new, I just broke the seal. Lipping just means you pour off the top surface. What we're getting to, why that's not good. Okay, so I've got that all opened. Next, I'm going to open these. How you do that is you start opening here. Ooh, bad news. Okay. Then you grip there. Oh, that's horrible. That's all right, it didn't touch anything. And then I'm going to put it in there. What I should have done, let me show you what I should have done first. It's okay, I can still do it. You're going to pour the fluid. Darn it. Okay, that's okay. Can my nurse aide bring me 2 more of these? It's in that closet right there on that left-hand side. So before I put those in, what I'm going to do is saturate the 4x4s. Now notice how I'm twisting around instead of, if I'm going to show you, this is not what you do. See how I crossed over? Okay, so don't do that. That's why I'm doing like this. Okay? And I'm just saturating it. Now I want to leave just a little bit at the bottom because thank you so much, because these are going to go in there. Okay? Okay, That opens so much better, little baby. Okay. So those go in there, and I'm trying not to cross. So you definitely pour the water in before you put these in there, because it'd be too hot. How much water? You see how I have about that much at the bottom just so that these get wet, if that makes sense. Gosh, these are cheap, y'all. Look at that. That's horrible.
Just do it. We know how.
Okay. Okay. All right. I did it the best I could.
There you are, man.
Thank you. Yeah, right. We'll put them right here. I'm not turning my back on my stove. Okay, so I've done that. Now I'm going to open the AngioCath. Now these you do want to reuse, okay? So I'm going to open this. We're going to reuse these, okay? Taking off the cap. And then I'm going to use, notice that's sterile, right? Because I never touched it. So I'm going to very gently really? Okay, hold on now. Okay, very gently. So I'd start over, right?
With a new one.
With the new one, yeah. And, okay, that's good enough. You got your 1-inch border. So normally we would get rid of this. Now, make sure you don't hit that because it'll retract it. Okay, so we're going to reuse this. So I'm just going to put it like this and put it aside. But in real life, you wouldn't do that. Okay, so now I need to open this.
Is that what you use for pressure?
Yeah, this is the PSI for pressure.
5 to 8 PSI.
And it's 35. I don't like how this is. I'm going to scoot all this over.
So that syringe is 30 to 60 milliliter?
This one? It's 35 ml. Yeah, and then the AngioCath is actually 18 gauge, but they recommend 19. So, okay, so now I'm ready to put on my sterile gloves, okay? And notice I'm not turning my back on the sterile field. Usually I wear 8.5, but when you're doing wound care, you'll see here in a minute, you probably want to get some that fit halfway decent. So it may be a little bit harder for me to get these things on. Gosh, that's tight. Okay, good enough. Hitchhike. Oh dear. Okay. And the reason is you really, oh dear.